I think the buzz around this topic is really fueled by the plausibility of it all, especially considering the current state of the US financial system. It's quite clear that the system has seen better days. The government's management, or rather mismanagement, of our monetary framework has been a topic of much debate. They've used it as a tool in ways many find questionable. This brings us to the global shift away from the dollar, right at the cusp of our move towards a digital economy. It's a logical step to speculate that the US government might try to pivot by adopting XRP as the new backbone of the world's reserve currency. Hey there, Moneyside family! Welcome back to your trusted source for everything, XRP. Before we dive into today's content, let's kick things off with a bit of housekeeping. If you could do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications to become a part of our vibrant community. And hold on, because we've got something exciting coming up. We're gearing up for an epic XRP giveaway when we hit that big 60,000 subscriber milestone. Joining the giveaway is super simple. Just follow 3 easy steps. So make sure you're all set, and don't forget to drop a #Moneyside in the comments to ensure your entry. Now, here's my take. The federal government's intervention might not be necessary for XRP to rise to that level. The real power lies in how it's used globally. What really matters is liquidity, the ability to convert XRP swiftly and effortlessly into any currency. This ease of conversion could naturally position XRP as a leading currency without the need for an official stamp of approval. It's the practical application of XRP that speaks volumes, not a directive from any authority. I see it as straightforward as that. The real value and potential of XRP lie in its everyday use and its inherent flexibility. We're going to look at the source material of a major talking point. Some might say it's dry to just read an article, but I believe there's value in getting the full picture directly from the source. So, I've decided to share the original article with you, providing a comprehensive view of the situation. Yes, it might be a bit lengthy, around 5 minutes, but I assure you, it's packed with insights. Here's the gist. The piece is from Crypto Basic, dated January 5th, 2024. It discusses a buzzworthy topic. A Fox journalist's hint at delving into an intriguing proposal. The proposal in question, the Federal Reserve potentially buying back XRP at an astonishing $30,000 per token. This scoop was brought to light in a response to a well-known figure in the XRP community, the anonymous digital asset investor Jimmy Valley of Vilhill Capital. The plot thickens with former Ethereum advisor Steven Narioff's involvement. Jimmy Valley recently inquired if the journalist Tarrant showed any interest in Narioff's revelations about Ethereum, especially concerning the infamous ET Gate and the DAO hack. Narioff, armed with allegations against Ethereum and its co-founder Vitalik Buterin, accused them of undermining the crypto world and conducting fraudulent ICOs. With these controversial stories at his disposal, Narioff might just have the chance to present his case on a major platform like Fox, ensuring a much broader audience. Yet, this potential expose is still in the works. Valley's recent probing has reignited public interest in a significant story. Following this, digital asset investor has been advocating for Narioff's appearance on Fox. A well-known influencer echoes this sentiment, believing that the channel would be the perfect platform to unravel the story behind the Ethereum DAO hack, suspected by some to be an internal conspiracy. It's worth noting that the Ethereum DAO, established in 2016, quickly garnered an impressive $150 million in ETH investments. Yet, it suffered a major setback with a hack that resulted in a $60 million ETH loss. Rumors swirled about the possibility of an inside job, though nothing has been conclusively proven. Responding to the latest comments from Digital Assets Invest, reporter Eleanor Tarrant confirmed that her investigative agenda for the year includes delving into the Ethereum DAO hack and the contentious ETHgate theory. However, her investigative scope doesn't end there. Tarrant also mentioned a particularly intriguing proposal, the idea that the US Federal Reserve might consider buying back XRP at a staggering $30,000 per token. This proposal, initially brought forward by Jimmy Valley in 2021, suggests that XRP could emerge as a global reserve currency in light of increasing national debt. Valley's theory posits that this shift could lead to a significant buyback by major financial and governmental institutions, including the Federal Reserve. The proposal laid out a bold strategy. Financial institutions could potentially repurchase XRP from individual investors at a starting price of $37,500 per token, going as high as $50,000. However, this idea hasn't found much support within the XRP community. with many dismissing it as mere fanciful thinking, a sentiment I tend to share. But let's delve deeper into this. Significantly, Ripple's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, last February, cast doubts on the proposal, labeling it as likely fraudulent. Moreover, John Deaton, a lawyer known for his support of XRP, has also kept a distance from this proposal. This plan, which also suggested compensating him for his involvement in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, hasn't found much favor. As a result of such widespread skepticism, the proposal gradually faded away from the discourse. However, Eleanor Terrett's recent remarks have thrust it back into the spotlight. A notable skeptic from the XRP community, Erie, has nonetheless encouraged Terrett to investigate this proposal, expressing her keen interest in the outcome. Yet, the true intent behind the Fox journalist's recent statements remains unclear. Are these remarks a serious inquiry into the proposal, or just a retort to the ongoing wave of criticism? That's what we need to unravel. Now, I'm zoning in on a major global shift: Saudi Arabia's move to join the BRICS nations. This is a pivotal development and deserves our full attention. But first, let's set the stage with a bit of background. Remember back in 1973, when Henry Kissinger made that landmark visit to Saudi Arabia? That was when the US struck a crucial deal. We'd help Saudi Arabia extract oil, and in return, they'd sell this oil exclusively in US dollars. This agreement had far-reaching implications, firmly establishing the US dollar's dominance globally as oil became a linchpin in the world's economy. Fast forward to a couple of years ago, and we see a significant shift. Saudi Arabia inked a deal with Russia for military protection. This was major news, though it didn't make the headlines it deserved. And now, the game has changed even more dramatically, with Saudi Arabia joining the BRICS nations. This isn't just a geopolitical move. It's a financial strategy. It seems to stem from a growing weariness of the US's financial dominance and the way it controls international monetary flows. Think of it this way: if all your financial transactions had to go through your neighbor's approval, and they could cut you off anytime they disapproved of your actions, wouldn't that breed distrust? That's essentially the situation many countries find themselves in when it comes to US sanctions and financial controls. The landscape of global finance is undergoing a seismic shift, and at the heart of this transformation is Saudi Arabia's recent decision to join the BRICS nations. This move is more than just a headline. It's a game changer that could redefine the future of digital currencies, especially XRP. Let's unpack this. The BRICS group, comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a collective push towards economic alternatives independent of the dollar. And here's where XRP comes into play. XRP's role as a bridge currency is becoming increasingly crucial, potentially replacing traditional financial intermediaries like the Bank of International Settlements, BIS. Picture the BIS as a hub, a wagon wheel of sorts, connecting banks from around the world, all predominantly dealing in US dollars. When a transaction occurs between two countries, the process involves multiple steps of currency conversion through the BIS, a system that XRP could streamline with its efficient liquidity management. With XRP's ability to seamlessly convert any currency, the relevance of the BIS and even the SWIFT system for international transfers seems to be diminishing. So, what does this mean in the grand scheme of things, especially with Saudi Arabia joining BRICS, a bloc that's been leaning towards XRP? It points to a potential shift away from the dollar. While it's not likely that XRP will replace all dollar transactions, it stands to gain a significant portion of the financial flow moving away from the US currency. To sum it up, Saudi Arabia's entry into BRICS is a pivotal moment. Established in 2009, BRICS has grown beyond just a forum for emerging economies, now encompassing trade, finance, and infrastructure. The group's inclination towards digital assets like XRP could herald a new era in global financial operations. Here's a development that's shaking up the global markets. Saudi Arabia, a heavyweight in the oil industry, is now part of the BRICS alliance. Folks, this is monumental. Let's dive into how this could shape the destiny of XRP, the digital currency championed by Ripple for international payments and settlements. Imagine the scene. With Saudi Arabia in BRICS, we might see a surge in the use of digital assets like XRP for cross-border dealings within the alliance. This move could amplify XRP's adoption and demand, potentially boosting its value and practicality. Think about it. A major player like Saudi Arabia advocating for XRP, that's a game changer. Now, consider the broader picture. BRICS's expansion could signal a shift in the landscape of global reserve currencies. Member nations might start diversifying their reserves, moving away from traditional currencies like the US dollar. This scenario opens doors for digital assets, including XRP, to emerge as key players in global reserve holdings. But there's more. Saudi Arabia's entry could catalyze the enhancement of BRICS' financial framework. We're talking about potentially embracing cutting-edge tech like blockchain and digital currencies to streamline cross-border transactions and settlements. This isn't just an addition, it's an evolution. In conclusion, Saudi Arabia's integration into BRICS isn't just a footnote in financial news. It's a pivotal event with far-reaching implications for XRP and other digital assets. As the alliance grows and its members bolster their financial systems, digital currencies like XRP are poised to assume a more dominant role in global trade and finance. Mark my words, this is a transformation in the making. Please remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. I always encourage viewers to conduct their own research and consult with professionals before making any financial decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn on the notifications to be the first to know when I release new content. I'm excited to catch up with you in the upcoming video. Take care.